All right, listen up. Before I start ranting, this does not mean harass anyone, nor does this mean I'm trying to be rude. These are my unbiased observations. Please don't be rude in the comments if there are any. So about 2 times nerf, I've noticed some issues. As a 2-time main, here's my stats chat. I've noticed that the devs want 2-time to be stealth-based, but they actively contradict that with the nerfs. And before anyone goes, oh, you're just saying that because you can't trick stab. No, I'm not. I actually like the thought of 2-time being stealth-based in concept, and it's also hard to do anything on mobile ATP. The issues are that 2-time has to be stealth-based, but the only way to accomplish such would be for them to crouch and/or hang behind in the shadows. But the issue with this is that all except one killers have a way to see survivors. Albeit some indirect. John Doe and Sixer can all directly see survivors. Slasher can see one survivor near him. Noli can see those who have the hallucination effect. Nosferatu can see survivors after doing Ascension, I think. Royale Kid is the only one who doesn't have something like this. And Crouch has an extremely long cooldown even if you let it run out without canceling it, which means you can barely counter most of these, I believe, if you are crouched. Hallucination and Ascension won't highlight you. Correct me if I am wrong, though. And on top of that, crouch stabs have not been buffed in any way, making them extremely unviable, which means you can barely hide your aura properly. By unviable, I mean they are extremely hard to aim, especially on mobile. Which leaves regular stabbing, however, another issue is here. Backstabs now barely give HP, which is fine, but they made front stabs more rewarding, which is an issue as 2-time is a sentinel, and they haven't buffed what front stabs do. Front stabs only give helpless for a few seconds, and the fact that it fills the oblation bar up more than backstabs and also heals means 2 times sentinels don't have to help anymore as a sentinel. It no longer motivates them to backstab since front stabs are far more rewarding now, which means they don't need to help the team, which is bad. And also, 2-time is a survivor whose main mechanic is backstab for second life because of their lore. Also, since their regular stabs have been horribly nerfed, they are basically helpless in LMS. But a part of their playstyle is that if you make it to LMS as 2-time, you get 110 HP and respawn back where your ritual was placed. But since they cannot trick stab to protect themselves, and since almost every killer can aura read